I'm Trish and I'm here tonight to run for MCA Cluster Head. So my platform can be divided into 5 main points. Well, the tagline. So united, proactive, socially conscious MCA that can motivate and innovate. So for tonight, the first platform I'll be discussing is an MCA that is united. So this can be divided into 2 main groups who I feel can really be active for this platform. First, the executive boards. So everybody knows that EVs of each of the 4 orgs are the backbones of the organizations and are responsible for all the hard work that goes into getting an org running. So based on my experience, in my own experience in my own org, I've come to realize that it's really important to foster excellent working relationships, both within the EV and amongst the other EVs of the 4 MCA orgs. And I would like to do this by having 2 executive board mixers. One during the summer, since it's 5 months, I figured you should take advantage of the academic calendar shift. With these, I hope to achieve to promote leadership development, good work ethics, and lasting friendships among the 4 orgs and within the EVs before the year can start. And also, to promote this, increase transparency of COA-wide issues, I would like to push for this by constantly posting in the MCA EV group updates from the COA meetings so that it's not just the presidents who are made aware of what's happening in the council, but also the EVs of the respective boards. And the second part of this platform is for the core team. I'd like to recruit them over the summer so that we can work on the MCA portfolio and then the prep card. The portfolio, basically taking the brochure that we had this year one step further, I thought it would be a good idea to deliver a CD or a soft copy of a portfolio during the courtesy calls, so that when we present the brochure or the portfolio this year, it's not going to be just like a list of prices and services, but I would like to have samples of, for example, like music tracks from AMP or ads that Cosa made and short films and possibly like videos of hosting events by ACOM, so that when we during the courtesy calls, when we present the brochure, it's not just a list of prices, but also sample works. And I'd also like to continue the prep card next year. And I would like to recruit the core team over the summer so that this year we can hopefully disseminate we can give out the prep cards during the GAs of the 4 orgs so that it's early in the year. And similarly, I would also like to continue the code of internal procedures that the core team adopted this year, but add more sections or more types of members. So this year in the core team we had product managers, creatives, and public relations. But I would like to add Ocampo and special project. Well, it's just one special project which I would like to introduce this year called MCA Weekly. I will discuss that later in my platform. So that is the first main point. Secondly, I would like to push for an MCA that is proactive and relevant. So for this, we all know that each of the 4 orgs are known for their own specific skill sets. And for my second main point, I would like to focus on externalizations and basically letting the school and the departments and students know that MCA is here and we're professional and very much capable. So for this specific point, I will do this through the MCA portfolio, which I discussed earlier. Courtesy calls, this year I would like to do 2 instead of one over the summer and one before second sem starts. And not just to the departments, but also to the Sanggunian, the other org presidents, and other departments and faculty members of Ateneo. I would also like to increase collaborations with other orgs and with the Sanggunian. Like one thing I noticed is when there's no school and there's suspensions and stuff, the Sanggunian will post like announcement of suspension of classes. But thinking about it, why can't it be a collaboration with like Cosa or making ads, or also Sanggu actually has a lot of events throughout the year, why can't they get their hosts from ACOM or something like that? So I figured having courtesy calls throughout the year, it will be able to maximize the core competencies of the orgs and allow MCA to be a more visible cluster. At the same time, I would also like to increase research efforts. Going back to the main point of being proactive, I would like to start with the cluster head of the chest by having an extremely proactive chest. So by that I mean I'd like to research on events and throughout the Ateneo. An example can be bonfire, and instead of waiting for departments or event managers to come to MCA, I'd rather go to them first. The example I gave bonfire, if they need videographers or performers, then MCA should be there. So I will be proactive. I would like to be proactive. Thirdly, an MCA that is socially conscious. By that I mean an MCA that's aware of the power of the media. So I would like to push for members who are aware of responsible media handling and media management. What do I mean by that? I just mean that an MCA that is aware of the power that media has and uses that power to promote promote any sort of advocacy. Examples include political awareness with the coming 2016 elections, making voters aware, and things like that. So using the media as a vehicle for any sort of advocacy. And fourth, an MCA that maximizes members of its 4 organizations. And by this, I mean, when I had my ICs, everybody had the same sort of problem, and I guess I saw it in my own org as well, that we're all just sort of looking for a way to find looking for a way to make our members active and enjoy their time in the org. I don't see, I mean, I can't, what I can see MCA can do for that is a members mixer, which we were supposed to do this year, but we didn't do, so I'd like to push that. Kobe Night, MCA Weekly, which is a spread that will be shared on Facebook every week with a calendar for the upcoming events for that week, and on the side it's going to have like a social awareness, did you know, for it. Basically improving the layout of the one this year. And at the same time, this is just an idea, but I had an idea for an MCA-wide Down by Week, where 4 out of the 5 days in the week will be spent celebrating the org. So for example, day 1 will be like app day, and everybody's just gonna be like an app member per day, and day 2 will be cross day, and everybody's cross member per day. So like MCA-wide Down by Week sort of thing. And then my last point basically summarizes everything that I said before, and MCA innovate. So basically, for this, I'd like to push social awareness and member inclusiveness with the media in MCA philosophy.
Whew, sakto.
Thank you, Trish.